Hello, family of light. How are you doing on this new moon, March 24th? I have a message that I was just given that I'm supposed to share with the collective. There's a lot of worry and fear still going on, and we're supposed to be letting go of that fear. A lot of us are in a time of quarantine, lockdown, shelters in place, being advised to not go out, not do things if you can help it. But there's a lot of people out walking in the sunshine, on the sidewalks in front of their houses. There's still ways to get out and absorb the light and be the light and keep shining. I know there's warriors out there, and I keep getting this message. I'm surrounded by a few archangels, and I keep getting this message to quit fighting and to put your war face down. The new moon is in Aries right now, and we would call that a very fiery, passionate energy, warlike even, and that we're supposed to be surrendering right now. And I was guided to use this Wisdom of the Oracle deck and pull a couple of cards for you. But I was mostly told today, it was a song actually that came in my head, don't worry, every little thing's going to be all right. And that maybe sounds a little cliche, but people, they need to surrender that fear and surrender that I've got to know what's going to happen thing. And one of the messages I'm getting is don't worry. Surrender that to Source. Surrender that to whoever it is you pray to, God, Goddess, whatever that word is for you. Give it to the light. Surrender your worry and surrender your fear. And I'm being guided to pull a couple cards from this Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And it's funny, I've got this soulmate card here. And I'm getting the message that we're all connected. We're all each other's soulmates. It's not just about like, do you have a relationship? Are you hunting for somebody? It's sort of, you're not alone. We are all soulmates. Every single one of us with each other. We all come from the same source. We all come from the same energy. We go back to Source when our consciousness leaves our bodies, and then we come back again, and we make little soul contracts in the in-between lives. And I study a lot of Dolores Cannon, and there's been so many hundreds of people that she put under hypnosis in the symbiolastic state to where their subconscious would talk about them in the third party and talk about how I came here to help the planet, and it would talk about the afterlife and the different lives and their different past lives that they had. And we all join up together in Source energy when we're done with that life we just lived, and then we all come back and we have another one. But we are all pieces of that same light. We're all pieces of the same Source energy. And we choose to come here and have all these different experiences. And right now we really need each other's light. And there's galactic warriors out there. There's these light workers. Everybody who's out there just feeling alone. They feel like the odd one. You feel like the odd one of the crowd. You might have woken up first. You feel like, why is everybody in so much fear and paranoia? And it's because of this crisis that's going on the planet. But I'm being reminded to tell you, don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. We're all soulmates. This soulmates card is showing that we should be leaning on each other. If you do have roommates, lean on each other. If you don't, get online, get on social media. There's all kinds of light worker chat groups. There's all kinds of groups that you can chat with people, and you're not alone. Your spirit team wants you to know that you're not alone. I want you to know that you're not alone. We're all supposed to be loving each other. This is how we're supposed to be treating each other on the planet, like soulmates. If you do pass someone in the store, think of them as your soulmate. If you do pass someone in traffic, think of them as your soulmate. If this were to happen, and this was our normal place in our heart that we stayed in, is that everybody you passed was your soulmate. Imagine how much love we would be giving each other on this planet. Imagine how much love we have in each other's hearts that's really in there, and we're thinking that we're separate from each other, and we're really not. So I know one of the messages that we're getting is to treat each other like soulmates, all of us. Even people from your past who you might have had problems with, or people who aren't here anymore. We're all connected. Our spirits are connected. Our lights are connected. And just try to remember that every single person on this planet is a potential soulmate. Our souls always meet each other in the afterlife. We make contracts with each other, and we come here and we have all these experiences, and we're supposed to give each other love. And so I'm thinking of this group mass meditation that happened not long ago, where everybody was meditating for healing all at the same time. And can you imagine if all 9 billion souls or 7 billion souls that are on this planet right now, if everyone meditated at the same time for love and peace and just thought of enveloping each other in a warm hug, how much of that energy would actually bring healing to this planet? So that was one of the messages that I was supposed to bring, and I think there's supposed to be one more. Round and round. This isn't your first time. This isn't your first time. You're an old soul and you've been here before, and you're coming back around for another experience. And this isn't the first time we've been in a crisis mode with a contagion, something like that. And I feel like this is just coming back around, and this is coming back around in a more intense way to remind us that we're all soulmates, so that we can lean on each other. And so many things have raised the consciousness of this planet, but nothing like what's happening right now. Instead of becoming warlike and barbaric, we're learning to lean on each other, and we're learning to support each other. And that's really the true message. And I'm supposed to pull another card. I love dolphins, so I love this dolphin deck. Don't worry. Everything is going to be all right. Have faith and trust and surrender this to Source. Love each other as best you can. Forgive each other as best you can. And watch your thoughts. This message usually comes up when people are in a fear mode, or when they've been thinking negative thoughts and they're letting themselves lower their vibration. Watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. I've seen this message several times today as I've been doing readings for folks. Think about what you desire and not what you fear. Because what you think about is what you bring to you. If you're into the law of attraction at all, you kind of already know this. You've been told this over and over, but it's really hard when the collective is putting so much fear out there right now, and I can definitely feel it within the energy of the day. And what is it that helps you raise your vibration? There's nothing better than being grateful. I'm grateful for everybody. I'm grateful for air to breathe. I'm grateful for the trees as I walk by the trees every day. I'm grateful for my eyes and my nose and my ears, and I can hear and I can see and I can smell. And just be grateful. That's the best thing, to keep your thoughts into a happy place, and so that you're not thinking about fear. Surrender that fear, and if you start worrying, shut the TV off. I know I sound like a broken record to a lot of people and a lot of my friends, because I gave my TV away so that things I'm getting in medium sessions don't enter in there from something I watch from television. Also, it's an energy-sucking vampire, but I know there's not a lot to do when you're stuck inside. So maybe watch an inspiring movie that has a joyful message. But take a little time each day to just shut the TV off and look outside, look at the sun, look at the clouds, and maybe soak in a tub. Do something that doesn't have to do with electronics or TV, or watch inspiring documentaries, and just watch your thoughts. When you feel your thoughts shifting, ask the angels to help you shift my thoughts back to a positive place. What is it you desire? Think about that for a minute. What is it you really desire? And close your eyes and let that last for a whole minute. Think about what you really desire coming into your life, allowing that to sit in your heart space. Put your hands on your heart. Take a deep breath and actually picture that dream life that you want, or that dream job that you want. And think about that. And don't think, oh, that can't ever happen, we're stuck inside, or anything like that. Think about it as if it's already happened, and say, thank you. Thank you for my loving relationship. Thank you for my beautiful job. Act as if it's already happened and give yourself a moment to chase that fantasy and chase that manifestation. But watching your thoughts is very important. Don't worry about a thing. And that was the song that kept coming in my head today. It kept coming to me. Tell people not to worry. Tell people not to worry. Because if they don't stop worrying, they're going to start bringing more fear into their life and bringing that energy and that vibration down. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I also am getting the take off your war mask, take off your war face. Know when not to fight. It's time to surrender. It's not time to fight. It's time to surrender. And surrender your worries and surrender your fears. I'm asking if there's any other messages. Archangel Raphael, the healer angel. He's putting so much energy into so many people right now who are requesting it. I need healing. I need kindness. I need compassion. And surrender those worry thoughts up into the universe. Source, take this worry from me. And I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards. This is showing me what the collective has been waking up. This Eight of Swords. They've been waking up. They're worried. They're fearful. And they don't want to see it. It's so overwhelming. So that's why they're saying don't worry and surrender, because this is the collective. It's what I'm feeling right now. And because there's so much unknown. There's so much unknown, but the Hermit card, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know when it's going to happen. So surrender the how and the when, and know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and that picture each other as soulmates. And then I've got this new beginning. This Ace of Staffs is coming. There will be a new beginning. The light is coming. There will be lots of healings. There will be even births. This is a new beginning with a new person. Make new friends. You will be changed after this. You'll appreciate things more and you'll be grateful more. And maybe you're already feeling that way now. But that was one of the messages I was to give you, is to not worry. To surrender that worry. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. And there is a new beginning for everybody. And try as much as possible to keep your thoughts happy. And whenever a thought does come in, it's okay. Own it and observe it, and then act like you're just watching it float by. By thought. I don't want that negative thought again. I want to bring positive, happy thoughts in. And back to the beginning message we first got. Soulmates. Pretend like everyone on the planet is your soulmate. And see how different you feel about everybody. And see how different you feel at the end of the day. We don't have to fight over groceries in the grocery store. What kind of random acts of kindness can you do? I've seen a lot of random acts of kindness since this whole crisis has started. People helping each other out of the store. People helping each other at gas stations. And a lot more care is being taken to be kind. That's what I'm seeing. But I'm one of those law of attraction people where I choose my reality and I choose to see the good things about it. I try to be that way. So take this message with you. Pretend like everybody is your soulmate, because we're all connected and we all want to heal each other. We all want to help each other. And share this message with everybody. The angels are here. They're watching over you. Ask your spirit team to help you stay positive. And I'll see you on the next video. Namaste.